Hi guys. So I'm here today to talk to you about Lisa and Mick, and I've talked about them a couple of other times on my channel, but I saw a video from the weekend that it just really upset me, and I want to talk about it, and I want to hear from y'all. As always, like, hold me accountable. If I am doing too much by having this opinion, sound off down below. If you agree with it, sound off down below. I'm always here to have a conversation with y'all. And obviously, just because I feel have feelings one day about this thing doesn't mean that I won't change my opinion later. But as of right now, I'm put off by the content that they're making. And early on, I thought that it was, a decent TikTok family sharing some videos here and there, but I quickly realized kind of what was going on there. Lisa and Mick are a daughter mother-in-law duo they're from Texas, and they have about 384,000 followers right now on TikTok. And early on, it started out with Lisa showing Mickey doing things like coloring or caring for a reborn doll. Mickey has dementia, and these are things that comforted her, and she really did, I have to say, she built a very strong and loyal fan base, because if you try to bring up any of these current day concerns to her, you will get screamed at by her followers in the comments section. It's a very toxic, and it's a very clear display of what parasocial relationships can look like between a creator and the people that follow them. Current day, their videos don't get the views that they once did. They range from 16,000 to about top is like 70,000 as of the last month or so. And oddly enough, the highest viewed video that they had in that period of time that I was looking at shows Mickey just waking up first thing in the morning, confused, having a phone in her face, and Lisa talking about, how did you sleep? How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And like, you can tell that she's very confused because her dementia has progressed so quickly over the past like 6 to 8 months specifically. And then Lisa talks about how the aide is coming and they're going to clean her up, which is a very common phrase that is used not only in Lisa's content, but also her daughter Kat.
I'm just waiting on the aide to get here to help me get her cleaned up for the day. Looks like she slept well, all nice and cozy.
Lots of just boundary breaking and pulling back the level of dignity and respect for this woman through their content. She has not only featured in Lisa's content, I would say 90+% of the time. But Lisa's daughter Kat is also using her grandmother, which is Mickey, for her own social media. Kat has taken photos, and Lisa has too, of Mickey in the hospital, in the dentist office, at the doctor's office, getting shots. There's I don't think that there's many lines that they won't cross for content. And it's concerning because Mickey has unfortunately gone downhill, like I said, especially over the last few months. And I know it's not only off-putting to me, but a lot of her other followers too, because I see the comments and I see the constructive criticism, because I will say, if I'm choosing to give somebody comment or criticism and they're going through a tough time, if I'm going to choose to join that conversation, I'm definitely going to carry the conversation with grace and compassion. And that's what I've seen with a lot of her followers, and they will still get yelled at by other followers who think that this is all okay. Oftentimes, Lisa will put tough moments on camera. I've talked about this before. She will tag videos like Mick is wound for sound, or she's feisty. And it's a tough moment that's being made into content. And There was a video a while ago that showed Mickey with a black eye because she had fallen. That video got 1.5 million views or something crazy. I'll throw it right here. So you know the content that's going to get viewed. And I think that also goes hand in hand with not sticking to firm boundaries when it comes to your role as not only a caregiver, but a family member. Now, over the weekend, the video that made me want to make this video, Lisa posted, Mick's doing a giveaway. Follow, like, and comment for a chance to win. Mick and I love you. As a reminder, creators don't love their fans. You can't love people that you don't know. And if you're saying that to everybody, you don't even know who's watching your video. It's ridiculous. Number one, Mick can't do a giveaway because she is in the final stages of dementia. And this is using her to get clicks and likes and followers. And you're going to give them a coffee mug in return. It's some old design coffee mug that she had laying around the house, and she's going to give that away if you like, comment, and follow. And she's going to use Mickey as, in my opinion, this video specifically, it really was giving Mickey as a prop vibes, and it was really sad to watch. Seeing videos from a year ago and 2 years ago, I understand that dementia can progress very quickly with some patients. But seeing the older videos, it's very obvious if you compare then to now, you will understand why so many followers try to raise concern with the content that's being put out current day.
Well, good morning, beautiful Mickey.
Good morning, darling.
You look great.
You are beautiful.
Oh, I think you look beautiful in your blue sweater. It's gorgeous on you.
Your sweaters, they're lighter than that.
Yeah.
They're comfortable.
Good.
They are very
We're getting
good.
ready to head to Mick's doctor's appointment, so wish us well and hope we figure something out for her poor leg.
Probably.
Yeah. You look gorgeous.
And I love you.
I love you, honey.
We're square.
Yeah. DJ's about to feed Mick some dinner. It's been a good day. She's a bit riled up today, though.
I can't mean it, and I couldn't believe it from C.
A lot of these caregivers, caretakers on social media will stand on, I'm spreading awareness and I'm educating with my content. But I will say the same thing that I've said about parenting content. You can make that content to educate because I do think it's important, but it doesn't mean that the person that you're supposed to be taking care of and having firm boundaries for, it does not mean that they need to be propped up in your video. Those two don't need to coexist, in my opinion. Lisa's daughter, Kat, has continued to use her son, Cola. Yes, that's Cola, the baby. She's continued to use that child in her own content, and I think that this is just a cycle of you will do what you're, like, for some people, if your parents show you that something is acceptable and this is just what we're doing, then it's going to go down through the generations until somebody decides to break that generational habit or curse or whatever you want to call it. I would never want to be going through dementia and have all of my tough moments put onto social media. That's just not fair. It is not fair. It is not, I'm not saying like, oh, you have to hide the person away and they should never be seen. But there's no reason why somebody's tough moments in the final stages of their life should be making the caregivers sometimes millions of dollars. Some of these people are able to quit their jobs because of the clicks that they're getting on videos. And then also, to touch on the money thing, who do you think is collecting the money that's being made off of these channels? It's certainly not the person with dementia, and it's certainly not the children that are being used. So the whole thing is just very, it's complex and upsetting, but I saw that video and I knew that I wanted to share my opinion on it. Do y'all know about this daughter and mother-in-law duo? Have you heard of them before I talked about them? I am trying to carry this conversation with some compassion, because I don't think that Lisa is a bad person. I just think that she has repeatedly shown her refusal to do better. And at that point, I think it's worth a conversation with respect. So I think that's going to be my little rant for now. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.